That's a love unmatched. That's a love unmatched. That's a love unmatched.
But back to what I'm here for. Yes, we gotta hate less, and we gotta build more. God said we better than God.
Top of the business. You already know what it is, Mr. All Business. We're going to do what we do as always. We're going to set up a whole week of performances. So tap in with me this week. Let's get to work. Let's do what we do best. Let's get paid from our craft. Let's get this artist on the wall. 845 artist, what's good? Where we at? I got my guys on the wall. I got my ladies on the wall. There's a lot more 845 artists. All artists are welcome. But 845, you know who I'm talking to. Let's go. Let's do what we do best. Cameras are all on deck, as you can see. Things are ready for going. And, we here to do what we do best. Let's go. You know what I mean? So, if you don't know, this is a location in Middletown, New York. We rocking. There's multiple performance sets in here so everybody can get creative. And, I got the cameras on deck. I got the editing team on deck. So it's like a world-old machine. The system is in place. So we're ready just to continue this momentum. You know what I mean? So tap in with me if you haven't already. Scheduling this week. Let's go. Let's get it. You know what I mean? There's multiple different sets in here. Oh, and can't forget the tip here. Can't forget the icing on the cake. Is if you're following me and you know you how to take care of your business behind the music, you would know that your music has to be registered to 2 PROs. That's ASCAP, BMI. ASCAP, BMI. BMI is a fee. ASCAP is free. Right now, if you need any help, please check into the description. My school account is on there. In that school account, I'm giving you the spreadsheets that you need to have your music filled out correctly by the metadata to be submitted to Sound Exchange and the MLC. That's different from PROs now. It's ASCAP, BMI, Then you got the MLC and Sound Exchange. So once you sign up to my school account, I'm giving you a process packet. It gives you the spreadsheets that you got to fill out to put that in. You get that for free. Just here. Because I want everybody to be able to register their music so they get everything. But back to the point. The icing on the cake about this spot is it's registered right now by ASCAP. So if you register to ASCAP, you know about ASCAP on stage. So anytime you perform, you go and you fill out your on stage pamphlet through the portal, and it'll let you submit your performances that way. And that's how ASCAP pays you. So, but ASCAP can only pay you based on the venues that pay ASCAP to be a licensed venue. So once you pay ASCAP the license fee, the year, and then anytime a performance happens within that venue, now you can actually document that on your part and get paid for the performance. That is for performances live and for this. Both count. Whether I'm here live performing or if I'm just playing a song like this.
What God look like? Don't worry about it.
Ooh. Shit, that was a quick little sneak peek. That's all her. You know that's that guy. Aura. If you don't know now, you know. But listen, me playing that record gave him a pre-recorded performance. So he could be able to go to his dashboard or ASCAP on stage, but he's a BMI artist, so he will go to BMI Live for BMI artists, and then you submit that play this time, this date, because me as the venue whole, I have to produce a card every day for all the songs that whether I play them, whether we have performances, and then that program card I submit to the artist so he can submit that on his end. That's how he get paid. You know what I mean? So that's the idea. Let's get paid. Let's keep this momentum going. And I want to see people start paying their bills, start getting some financial freedom with their craft. That's what we do here. It's not big. It's not big on hourly sessions. You can do that everywhere. That's not what we do here. I want to put together a campaign, put together some of this great content that we got, attach it to some merch, and then we could attach that to some type of tangible product. It doesn't have to always be merch. It could be a book. It could be anything that we can make tangible so we can make the product and then create the pathways to get your audience to that product, whether we use even.biz or we use more different tactics that I have that's more strategic just directly to the consumer. You know what I mean? I only use DSPs and stuff on social media to promote what we got going on and direct the traffic to somewhere else where you're getting more value for your buck and your talent. You know what I mean? So again, that's what I'm doing here. So when people call, a lot of people call me, I get a lot of calls, what's your hourly session? I don't really do hourly sessions. My time is too valuable to clock it by hours. Now I come in here, let's cultivate some ideas, let's really sink in. Like people are so microwave fast. Nah, this is, come here and look at this like the stew pot. You know what I mean? this is a lot of sauces going on, and we stewing in here. So, you know what I mean? We want you to come here and get comfortable. That's why this is here intentional. Even to the colors on the wall. Everything's intentional here. I did to make sure it comes from a healing perspective, and we come here to cultivate our ideas and build each other, celebrate each other, you know what I mean, and help cultivate those who might need more help than others, because everybody's not on the same wave, you know what I mean, but in the same circle, that equals the level pot, you know what I mean, so this is stew pot, I like that, stew pot, you know what I mean, so, this is a great week, this is the energy, let's keep it up, all right, top of the business.